Hey, Devontae, what's good, bro?
What's up, MP?
Man, you know, it's crazy. I almost came this close to playing with the High Flyers.
Yeah, I heard. You messed up. You know how many easy buckets I could have given you?
Wow.
And I still can't figure out why a guy like you would want to run with a bunch of stuffy dudes like that.
Hey, yo, chill, bro. I'm glad things are going great for y'all, but things are going great for us, too. It was nothing personal, you feel me?
Yeah, I feel you. I'm just saying that you made a mistake. I'm gonna show you out there in a minute, though. Make it real easy for you to understand.
No cap? That's how you feel, bro?
That's how I feel.
Okay. This is gonna be fun.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to our 2K presentation of the WCBL. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And tonight, it's the High Flyers going up against the Union Elite.
Well, MP brings the excitement for the Union Elite, and they have an efficient scorer in Harris as well. And High Flyers are led by the vivacious Devontae Mills.
And both of these teams have done plenty well so far in club play this year.
Yeah, and that's a testament to these guys. The rosters aren't overly loaded for either team, but the Stars have done a great job of leading the way for their respective sides. I expect both of them to be putting it all out on the floor tonight.
Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game, it's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
Shot clock at 6. MP with the bucket.
Someone must have gotten their signals crossed if he winds up that wide open in three-point range. I'm sure that was not the game plan.
And in there for the High Flyers, Devontae Mills and Jason Brock are the guards. Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gove are out on the wings, and it's Liam Callahan holding down the middle. And looking at Union Elite's starting lineup tonight, they've got MP and Mitch Mitchell at the guard positions, with Jake Bird and Brandon Harris manning the forward slots, and Drew Robert rounding things out at center. Now here's MP. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Mills from deep. And it's the Union Elite with the rebound. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them, so at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
Well, a big name to look out for the High Flyers is Devontae Mills. Not only a great player, but he's magnetic as a personality.
If Mills doesn't make it to the NBA, I'm sure he'll be on TV one way or another. He's got that level of personality. But he's a great lead guard that serves as the engine for his High Flyers team.
Tries the spin move. That one misses off the backboard.
He just flat out missed it. And this is a shot he can make.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Robert. Here's Bird. And here's MP on the outside. On target from long range.
Terrific pass there, setting up his teammate well.
And here's Callahan, covered by Robert. From 14 feet out, Callahan shot off the mark. And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
And it's in there!
Taking what the D gives him. That's smart basketball. That's Devontae Mills.
Pass to Robert. MP. Robert, a screen. From deep, it's MP. Gove with the rebound. O'Neill with it. Shot from the wing. And that one comes up a bit short.
He found himself in space and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Here's MP. Another miss by MP. And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from MP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
O'Neill, no good. Union Elite lead. MP high post. And the dunk by MP.
Showing he can get up there and finish it off with authority.
You combine mobility with explosiveness, it's tough to handle.
And that's not something you're going to see every day at this level.
Now here's O'Neal. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. From 13. And another miss by the High Flyers.
When you get that kind of look from the defense, you have to let it fly.
From deep, it's MP. Again, MP missing.
Didn't convert this time, but that's exactly the kind of look that they want.
And they'll take that shot each and every time you give it to them. More often than not, that's a made three.
Now here's Brock. Here's Dove. The High Flyers with another miss.
Anyway, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Return to MP. Pass now to Harris. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
We often talk about bigs that you can rely on down in the paint, and Harris is always somebody in our conversation.
Now Brock. Mills inside. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game in just 5 shot attempts. And watching Mills out there, it's easy to see why he's such a highly rated guard.
Well, for one thing, the vision he has, no question, it is special. And that can keep a defense guessing. Before they know it, he's either setting up a teammate or he found a shot of his own.
And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
MP with the bucket.
Defensively, you can't take your eyes off him. He's lethal from several spots on the floor.
Mills on the wing. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest, shooting an 86% mark. Past MP. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the long J.
That is his shot, guys. You can't give it to him. You've got to get up on it.
And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true. It could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it. But those who do will know each other from their experience here.
It's good.
This is what we talk about. Be willing to make the extra pass to get the shot you want.
High Flyers trailing. Pass to Callahan. To the paint. And that one's good. It's Mills.
I love the focus. I love the energy from Mills on offense. Looking for any weakness he can exploit in the defense.
Mills with the steal. Fast break. Here we go. And Harris with the rejection. Right side, MP. The tray. Count it. And he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
He's having a horrific game from downtown, burying just about everything.
You can feel the confidence he has in his three-point shot at this point.
And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Will the focus for each of these teams?
The High Flyers call time here.
Timeout on the court. Substitution for Union Elite.
And here's MP on the outside. The basket's good off the assist from Robert.
And at his height, Robert sees the floor so well. Terrific work feeding the open teammate.
Here's Brock. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. Right side, Mills. Here's Callahan. And nothing is falling for them right now. Here's MP. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
And he's going for the alley-oop. And it's stolen by MP. Outside, Harris. MP. Another shot. On the wing, it's MP. Back to Harris. Mitchell, Bird on the wing. Pass to Robert. And here's MP on the outside. Offensive board. Now Harris. Goes up again. And it's rebounded by O'Neal. And here are the High Flyers now. 15-point game. Back to Brock. Inside. And that one's good. It's Mills.
Devontae Mills, typically he's the setup guy for his team. But look at this. It's actually working in his favor. You expect him to pass, and he goes and finds a creative score.
Yep, that one goes.
It's hard to believe he's in high school. The way he's moved the ball today has been tremendous.
I like the leadership and the effort to get the other guys going. And you see how much they appreciate it out there.
So as we conclude the first half of play, a fairly one-sided affair thus far. Union Elite on top, leading by 17. And we step aside now for a short break. Stay with us. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining us for the second half of this WCBL matchup featuring MP and the Union Elite going up against Devontae Mills and the High Flyers. And here are the High Flyers now, trailing by 17. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
Count it.
Good decision-making right there by Mitchell, showing how unselfish he can be with passes like this.
Now here's Brock. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. The fadeaway doesn't go for him. And so Union Elite has it here. Now a 17-point lead, their biggest of the game. They get it again. Robert, and the layup's good off the glass.
A second effort from the big Robert. Coach and scouts love to see that.
And here's Brock. Pass to Gov. Fires at the elbow. Harris comes down with the board. Union Elite with the ball. MP covered by Mills. Back to Harris. MP. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. Harris' shot is off.
And most days, that would be his shot. I'm not sure what the credit goes for the miss.
Certainly not to the defense. They're very fortunate that didn't go in, considering the room they gave him.
Return to MP. And yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
The coach might not have loved that take, but it did find the bottom of the net.
Mills outside. Pass to Gov. And here's Brock. Back to Gov. Shoots over Harris. Gov, no good.
He just doesn't look confident right now. And it's showing with how he's shooting the ball.
Out of rhythm in the worst way.
MP outside. To the inside. That one falls.
2 points.
There are screens, and then there are Brandon Harris screens. He's got more mass than most. He wipes out defenders and allows a lot of room to be created out of nowhere for a score.
And he lobs it up towards the rim. And that one's good. It's Mills.
He scored most of their points, but he can't score them all. He's going to need some help from his teammates if they're coming back.
And time called here. Union Elite. Both teams deciding to change it up. And Union Elite has possession. Up top, Mitchell. The kick out to MP. Shoots the 3. Sinks the tray.
They keep going to him, and he keeps coming through. He's leading the game in scoring.
This High Flyer squad is struggling. And without a doubt, MP has been taking it to the opposition. Mills just hasn't been able to keep up.
Feels like MP's throwing a little salt on the wound. First he doesn't pick the high flyers, and then he comes out and dominates them like this. Ouch.
On the wing, it's MP. And out of bounds, the high flyers will take it. Both teams will make a substitution.
Substitution for the high flyers. Matt Casey. Omar L.
Here's Brown.
Matt Brown.
Pass over to Casey. Myers. Here's Brown. Covered by MP. Clock at 6. Here's Brown. Now covered by MP.
From Steph Curry range. He does have that in his game.
Yeah, that used to be a bad shot for anyone out there, and suddenly it's not anymore.
And it's good for 2.
And a heads-up play there to read the bounce and capitalize on that second opportunity.
Here's Brown. Covered by MP. Pass to Brown. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot.
For Union Elite.
And Union Elite has possession.
Hey, get on MP.
MP outside. For 3. And it's Brock with the rebound. Here's the high flyers. Back to Mills. Brock with it. Guarded now by Diaz.
Sweet feed. Call me old school, but teams don't hammer it inside enough anymore.
To the middle. And MP gets it to go.
He scored most of the points out there by himself. His offense is a big part of the recipe for team success.
Brock outside. Pass to Mills.
Who's watching him?
Brock with it. Shot clock at 5. Now here's Gov. Lets the 3 fly. The shot comes out.
Throughout this period, he's really had a hard time scoring.
And sometimes you're not feeling it, but it could be an opportunity to maybe create something for someone else.
Here's the high flyers. Outside O'Neal.
Get the perimeter.
Brock outside. The 3 from Gove. Again, the high flyers.
Strong mechanics on Gov's jumper, the result of many years of high-level practice.
MP high post. It's rebounded by Mills. Pass to Brock. Down low. Here's Callahan. And the 11-footer is off the mark.
He'll be the first to tell you that's a shot he should convert. The D was not tight on him.
MP, now guarded by Mills. Outside MP, from downtown. Gove with the rebound.
And he's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he's got to think of something else to try.
Back to Mills. This one for 3. That's good, and it's Callahan picking up the assist.
We see Mills reloading his teammates often in games, but here, fired away.
Past MP. Here's Kolish. Back to MP. Here's Bullock. He's covered by Gov. And good that time.
That's just a high-quality shot. Coach will always appreciate that.
So no problem for Union Elite as they get the win.
Well, the way MP played tonight, making an impact for this Union Elite team. You can tell the guys look to him for inspiration. Maybe I will too, because not to mention the offense, the defense, the effort, it was everything tonight.
You gotta like MP's chances to land on an NBA roster someday, Danny. And on the other side, Devontae Mills, he's also showing what he's got.
Yeah, you especially like his leadership and his unselfishness on the court. He couldn't quite make enough plays for the High Flyers to win, but scouts certainly know who he is.
And that about does it, folks. And for Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for tuning in.
Man, that move I did like.
Yeah, good game out there, man.
Thanks.
People are talking.
Man, those guys were legit. I can see why Dion said they would have been a good fit for me.
Yeah, but I love how you didn't let up, even though you knew you made the All-Star team already.
Come on, I'm always 110.
Well, good. You're going to need to keep that same energy against the EYBL Select, because this is a huge opportunity to move up in the rankings for us. I can't stress that enough.
With all due respect, Mr. Kelly, I'm trying to be the MVP, so I know how important this game is.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
If. Come on, Austin Kelly. You gotta believe in me now. You're my agent.
You're an incredible talent, MP. But you're going against an entire team of incredible talents, not the least of which is your matchup, Ice McCall.
Yeah, I know all about bro.
Well, then you know to take him seriously.
Look, definitely, dude is a beast, but so am I.
I'm excited to see how you handle it.
I'm about to shock the world.
You ready, MP? You gotta play the game of your life tonight just for us to even have a chance.
Yo, I know I cooked you last time we played J Moore, but that's Nike's EYBL Select out there. If we're not all on point, they're gonna take turns dogging us. It ain't just on me tonight.
Yeah, but you're checking Ice. Dude's a future lotto pick, man. I'm nice and all, but he's on a different level.
Hey, yo, I'm not scared of anybody I'm matched up against.
Oh, yeah? Then why were you wearing street clothes when we played you guys? Disciplinary reasons? That's mad fishy, bro.
Yo, I know you're not talking. You lucky you didn't have to guard me.
If you say so.
Okay, since y'all all highly regarded, why don't y'all tell me what's so special about Tyson Ice McCall? Hey, I'm serious. Put that high basketball IQ to use and help me help us.
He is a bucket, okay? A threat from everywhere. You can't give him any daylight.
He's a machine, bro. You can wait for him to make a mistake, but he never does. He's fundamentally sound.
And dude goes crazy in the clutch. GOAT mode stuff. That's why they call him Ice.
Casual. Lethal. I was at Steph Curry's camp with him last year. He had that aura about him. It's obvious he's gonna be a pro.
This game's gonna have a lot of eyes on it. You got Slam out there, overtime, scouts from everywhere. But Ice isn't the only monster on that team.
Fact.
Which means we've got a chance to do something special. Tyson's got a lot going for him. I don't care. He's 19th in the country. I get that. But he's never beat me. And they've never matched up against us. Everyone in this locker room, and I mean everyone, has worked like crazy to get here. Which means we've got talent too. So let's go out there and show those EYBL dudes why we were chosen to play this game. If you want me to kill a monster, then I'm going for the head. So if you trust me to take on Ice, then I'll trust you to handle the rest. Bring it in on me.
Let's go.
All for one on 3. 1, 2, 3. All for one! Hey, Tyson. What's up, bro? I mean, it's finally good to meet you, and I want to tell you seriously, I really relate to your story.
MP, right?
Right.
How'd you make this team?
What you mean?
Usually your league sends their best players to get clowned by us. Then there's you. I don't get it.
Okay, see, that type of disrespect, why you capping like you don't know about me yet?
Oh, I know who you are. You're Dion's little pet. He got bored working with blue chippers, plucked you out of nowhere, then you had a hot few weeks, so you start feeling yourself. Here's the thing, though. I know that you know that this ain't real. I know that you're scared that one day soon the shots are gonna stop falling. You don't belong here, MP. You belong back home, slinging breakfast to townies. And after this game, when you choke in front of all those scouts, that's exactly where you're going.
Good evening and welcome. And we've got a pair of loaded all-star rosters representing the best club basketball players from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball.
You know exactly how talented they are. We're watching the future of basketball on the court today.
And when it comes to the top talent, Drake, names like Ice McCall and MP jump right out at you.
Those two are some of the more well-known names on the list, but you can look up and down these rosters right here. Any of these kids could be stars. The EYBL is the consensus top league, but there is talent on both of these rosters.
Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
And here's the West All-Stars. For the Nike EYBL All-Stars, future superstar Tyson Ice McCall has the keys to this offense, with Black and Cologne on the wings, and Robinson and Perchumsey locking down the paint. And representing the best of the best in the WCBL, the starting five begins with MP at the point. Devontae Mills will be the shooting guard. Carrington will keep their D busy on the wing, while Harris provides some punch at power forward, and the quiet assassin Miles Thunderstone is the anchor in the low post.
Athletic move to the rim from Perchumsey. He saw his chance, and he took it.
And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor, it's sure gonna be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's gonna be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor. Look at McCall, just willing his way to what he wants. He used that screen to free himself up.
Empty. And a great assist by Carrington as that one falls.
Playing with his head up, locates his teammate, gets him the rock.
McCall outside. Knocks down the triple.
So quick, so effective, and a nuisance from distance. Tyson McCall is an elite shooter already, and he's only getting better.
Now MP. He's got 8 in this one. To the paint. Harris slams it home.
Number 16.
And here's McCall. Up top, Black. All alone. Harris comes down with the board. You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world, and this game is a great reminder of just that.
Now here's McCall. He has 7. A beautiful reverse layup.
And McCall, he's so poised and close. You can't allow him to get comfortable like this.
Past MP. That one goes in for him too. He's making an
easy shot.
McCall with the ball. MP's there. Returns it to McCall. Drops it in from long range.
This is what makes McCall such an enticing prospect. his ability to effortlessly take over games with his scoring is so impressive.
And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall, currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
And here's the West All-Stars. MP outside. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
And in just a blink, they answer back with a three of their own.
Mano a mano. It's partly a matter of pride right now.
Harrington outside. Return to MP. The EYBL All-Stars pull it in. Black with it. He's picked up by MP. Swings it to McCall. Outside, Robinson. Now here's Lack. A 17-footer. In there, the EYBL All-Stars with another bucket.
Oh, the lost art of the mid-range jumper. Jonathan Lack showing these young players he can still make them.
Outside, MP. Rebound by McCall. And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
This is what Stone is known for, dominating around the rim.
Outside, Robinson. Pass to Lack. Here's McCall. The 11-footer poked away. And here's Mills. Back to MP. Counts that as his 7th field goal falls. He's now 7 for 9.
What a tremendous finish in close.
And he was unfazed by the taller defender breathing right down his neck.
Outside, McCall. Robinson screen. That one doesn't go either for Tyson McCall. And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, this has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes, 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
Now here's McCall, 15 points in the game.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Down low, MP. Yes, that one's good. Mills picking up the assist.
He plays an essential role by getting his guys to their shots.
It's such a nice advantage having an unselfish player like him with a high basketball IQ, always providing for his teammates.
McCall on the wing. Five on the clock. Stone grabs the board.
Yikes. A dunker of his caliber should finish that one off with no problem. That is just embarrassing.
And Mills gets the bucket to go. And Mills so skilled with the ball in his hands.
Mills has some things he still needs to work on, but you can see the playmaking. It's already there. He makes his teammates better, and he does it with joy on his face.
Robinson. He's covered by Harris. Swings it to McCall. Back to Robinson. Shoots over Harris. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Nice to see that short jumper game from Robinson. That's good offensive versatility.
Return to MP. Fires the three. And another three for the W.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
Now here's McCall. 17 points so far. Cologne. Robinson screen. Jacks up a three. Cologne can't hit. The West All-Stars leading this one. MP with the look. And he gets it to go.
His skills, they're matched by his relentlessness. He's in the middle of everything offensively.
Cologne on the outside. Lack kicks it to McCall. To the inside, and then Stone with the dunk. And as accomplished as Miles Stone is on the court, you wouldn't guess that by meeting him. He's the most laid-back player you'll ever meet.
Yeah, it's funny. He's relentless out there in the post, backing guys down, dunking all over them with authority, and bringing the thunder. But talk to him off the court, and it's like Jekyll and Hyde. Just a very laid-back and chill kid.
Now here's MP. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. Back to Mills. Here's the second effort, and Stone lays it up and in.
Love the effort and skill from Stone on the glass. Just scooping up the miss and getting his own look at the hoop.
Outside, Lack. Cologne for three. He got it up in time, but it doesn't fall. And the first half now in the books. The West All-Stars lead, up by 15. And we'll be back in just a moment. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one.
Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
McCall outside. Back to Cologne. Pass over to Robinson. Now here's McCall. Here's Perchumpsky, and that comes off the assist from McCall.
That's the strategy. Give Perchumpsky the ball and get out of the way. This big man knows what he needs to do inside.
And it's finished off by Harris.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. A defender cannot give up that much size inside and expect to get a hand on it.
McCall, now covered by MP. Here's Robinson, makes it off the glass.
Staying active on the interior, Robinson gets the look he wants.
MP outside. Left side, Stone. Here's Harris, and that's good. A nice job on that glass, and they pick up two on the second effort.
Brandon Harris has such a nose for points. He figures out different ways to put the ball in the hoop.
Pass to Lack. Back to McCall. Lack to the middle. And McCall tickles the twine.
He's scored most of their points, but he can't score them all. He's going to need some help from his teammates if they're coming back.
MP outside. Pass to Stone from about 16 feet out. And the WCBO again with the bucket.
This is a nice find by Stone in the mid-range, using his size to get a good look at the hoop from that distance.
Cologne on the outside. Lack for three. Gets the three to fall.
He's too good a shooter to leave open. That's a breakdown defensively.
Pass to Stone. Carrington, guarded by Cologne. Offensive board. And Harris gets it to go.
Well, we know that Harris is a skilled finisher. He's got plenty of toughness to go along with that.
Here's Cologne. Back to McCall. Cologne on the outside. Lack. McCall from long range. That's in, coming off a nice assist from Jonathan.
Oh, another ice cube. That's what I'm calling his jumpers now. What do you think, Drake? Nearly automatic and lowering the temperature for his team, one shot at a time.
Now MP, 27 points for him. The rebound by Cologne. Well, what a battle we've seen between MP and McCall so far. They've each had their moments in this one.
You can tell there's a lot of competitive fire between these two, and they both want to get the best of each other. But for as high of a prospect as McCall is rated, MP's done a fantastic job of hanging with him in this game.
That one goes, count it.
It's a one-man show, and the fans are glad they have tickets. Looks like he's willing to handle all the offensive duties for them.
Now a timeout called by EYBL. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Left goes Grant Combo. Joey
Here's Luan. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Check out the soft touch. That's what you need for that shot.
Here's MP. And Joey Johnson pulls it down. The West All-Stars pull it down. They've led by as many as 18 points. MP with the rock, and it's Aslanoglu picking him up.
Don't give up an easy bucket and make him earn his points at the line. That's the right play right there.
He knows if he attacks the basket, they're going to get physical with him, and he's so ready for it.
And the All-Stars deciding to make a switch here. Both fall at the line that time. A challenging stretch for the EYBL in this one. Pass to Leftos. Over two. Aslanoglu, no good. MP on the left side. Goes back up, and that one's good for two.
Great activity to get the second chance points for his team.
Outside, Tombo. Pass to Dermanenko. And again, it's the EYBL All-Stars missing the shot. MP down low. Tombo defending. And it's MP missing. Dermanenko outside. Now here's McCall. Moore covering. Here's Tombo. And it's rebounded by Bishop. Right side, it's two. Right wing, MP outside. From outside, it's off the mark.
And most days, that would be his shot. Not sure what the credit goes for the miss.
Certainly not to the defense. They're very fortunate that didn't go in, considering the room they gave him.
Schroeder, that's good. And so McCall picks up the assist.
That's strong, fundamental basketball. Getting the ball where it needs to be.
The WCBL calls timeout. The West with the ball. It's a 16-point game. Here's MP. Count that bucket.
Great work off the screen to move right to the rim. That was picture perfect.
Outside, Tombo. Returns it to McCall. And it's slammed in by McCall.
Driving in with the ball. Exiting with 2 more points. McCall's great at dishing, so some teams will sag off, but he's got so many ways to make you pay when you guess wrong.
Now here's Moore. Moore on the wing. Clock at 6. Back to MP. He's all alone. And the basket by Tombo. And the West All-Stars call time here.
Well, he just wants to get everyone in sync.
I like the timeout here. Get everyone together, make any necessary adjustments.
And the West All-Stars making a change here. The West with the ball. They lead by 14. MP with the rock. Picked up by McCall. Back to MP. Six to shoot. That 3 off the mark. And the EYBL All-Stars with possession here. Pure from 3-point range.
That's a solid possession by Cologne. He spaces the floor and keeps the defense honest.
And the foul is called as he misses. He'll go to the line for 2 shots. It's going to go on Miles Stone. And that one misses.
At the line for the EYBL All-Star.
Good on the second free throw. The West with the ball. Carrington outside. Shot from the wing. That one doesn't drop. They can shave the deficit to single digits right here.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Lack.
2 minutes.
And here's Cologne from the arc. Hits the trifecta.
Well, they did a good job getting someone open, then Lack makes the timely pass.
The West All-Stars leading this one. MP with it. Pass to Mills. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, and they'll take that shot anytime they can get it.
Now Lack. Now here's Cologne. Now McCall. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and he'll go to the line.
A confident player who steps up in the biggest moment, calling their team.
That one falls, so he hits them both. Here's MP. Harrington outside. Outside MP. And there's the whistle. It looks like that one goes against Tyson McCall. That's his first foul. MP with the look. Outside Mills. MP. McCall covering.
Good closeout from Ice. McCall freezes another shot attempt. Gives at least a few opponents their turn in cold shooting streaks every game. That's how to win a contested rebounded battle. You get good position and you use your strength to keep it.
Pass to Harris. And that one, good.
Terrific find. And everyone loves playing with someone who can move the ball like that.
And here's the EYBL. They trail by 9. Cologne for 3. That's in. Coming off a nice assist from Jonathan Lack. Stolen away by McCall. Out of bounds, says the EYBL will keep it.
EYBL All-Stars ball.
Cologne up top. There's the triple. They grab their own miss. Second chance shot. That shot, no good. So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their...
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big win for you guys as a WCBL All-Star stun. The EYBL select in a massive upset. Talk about how'd you do it. How are you feeling now that it's over?
I'm just so proud of our guys. Everyone, you know, for most of us, this is our first time playing together, first time playing a game at this level, and everybody came out and handled their business and came together when we had to in order to beat what's a talented team over there. This is an unbelievable win. Just unbelievable.
Turning into really exciting.
Well,
hey, there he is,
hey.
the man of the hour. Great game,
Good to see you.
Great game, man.
Thanks. So do you think that made up for me being suspended?
Oh, well, it certainly can't hurt. I'll put it that way.
Okay, so what happens next?
Well, now, you know, let me give me a few days to get all my ducks in a row. We want to wait for some colleges to maybe show interest we didn't show any before. Maybe some who already liked you want to come forward with some bigger offers and better roles. But we also still want to see where you land on the final 250 every year.
Right.
When I get a full picture, then we'll get together, go over your options. I just don't want to rush anything.
Hey, that all sounds great to me.
Yeah, yeah. Well, hey, listen, give me a few days, I'll hit you up. Meantime, baby, you do you.
Already did.
All right.
All right.
Okay. I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so I'm going to get right to it. The play next year is Europe. That's your path to the NBA.
Wait, you're not kidding. Europe?
Mm-hmm.
No. The play is college. It's always been college.
Plans change, MP.
No, I did everything. Everything I was supposed to. I'm ranked. I have scholarships. Why are we changing the plan now?
Listen, you did an amazing job these past few months. But the problem is that you came into the game too late. You have too much ground to make up for, and you can't do that in college, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. Kelly. I'm starting to wonder if you should be my agent.
All right. Can I make my case?
The floor is all yours.
Okay. You can answer questions in Europe that you can't answer in college. Questions that NBA GMs need answers to if they're going to draft you. And most importantly, you can answer them next year. College is at minimum a 2-year plan. You've got too many established players ahead of you to hit as a freshman, and every year you don't get drafted, your odds of getting drafted plummet.
Okay. I want to see what you see. So, walk me through it.
The biggest question facing 80% of players entering the draft is whether they have an NBA body. You go to Europe, play against grown men, you've answered that question.
Still not seeing it. What else you got?
You can prove you don't have character issues.
Man, I was late to one game.
And got suspended for the biggest game of the only season you have played in competitive club league ball. It's not fair, but it's out there. You go to Europe, you can prove that you play with a professional work ethic, and now you've answered another question, a big one.
Okay. So I'm behind. How do I make up all this ground?
In Europe, you'll devote every waking minute to basketball while your peers are back home sweating out midterms. That's a huge advantage. And not for nothing, but the salary in Europe is way better than any NIL you're
The
getting.
only money I care about is the NBA money. I'm not trying to fumble that bag because the NIL isn't good enough.
I make a percentage of your salary, MP. I'd be a fool to do anything that jeopardizes your NBA career.
And I have nothing.
Look, we live in a world with Wemby, Luka, and Giannis. Scouts know how to evaluate what you're doing overseas. And by the way, you wouldn't be the first American to do this either. Ask LaMelo if he regrets skipping college.
Do I have any offers?
2 of them. I wouldn't bring this to you on a whim. The first one is from Basket Madrid in the Spanish National Champions League, the most competitive league in Europe. If you thrive over there, you are guaranteed to get drafted.
Okay, so what's the other one?
Paris FC Basket in the French Basketball Super League. They got a lot of first-round prospects this year. Outplaying them will cement your spot on any GM's draft board.
I'm not gonna hold you. I like how those sound.
Plus, I'm hiring a professional videographer to chronicle it all, so GMs will see everything you do. Look, I know it's not what you pictured, but if you're honest with yourself, I think you'll know it's the right move.
When you're saying all of that, it makes sense in my mind. But, not gonna lie, it doesn't feel great.
Well, it'll feel a lot better when you hear your name called on draft night.
Okay? Okay.
Okay.
I'm in. I just hope you know what you're talking about, Mr. Kelly.
Well, what's it going to be? France or Spain?
Let's see. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP. Welcome to the first episode of Out of Bounds, the new web series offering exclusive access to all things MP as I start the next chapter of my basketball journey in Bonita, España. Sick apartment, right? Yeah, my agent hooked me up with all this. And helping me put all of this together is my boy Xander Jones, one of the hottest young filmmakers in the game right now. Xander, can you show your face for a second and say hi to the people?
What's up, everybody? Looking forward to sharing MP's journey with you.
I appreciate that, Xander. All right, so more about me. Wait, Xander, do you have any questions?
New country, new apartment, new life. How are you adjusting?
Man, I just landed yesterday, so my head's spinning a little bit, but I can't wait to get to work.
Okay, all right, well, what's on the schedule for today?
I have to head to my first practice, so that's really exciting. And our first game is in a couple of days against the league's MVP, so I'm looking to hit the ground running against him.
All right, after you settle in and got a little time to breathe, what are you the most excited about when it comes to living in Spain?
La comida. My dad's an amazing chef. He gave me this huge list of stuff I gotta eat.
How big is this list?
Bro, he's got this thing into categories. Like, first is classics. Jamón, ibirco, paella, tapas, patatas, bravas, gazpacho, musto. Whew, that one's a grape juice made of wine grapes. That's crazy, right? Apparently they put an olive in it. I don't know, but I'm excited. Then he's got stuff like rabo de toro, pulpo, a la galga, bacalao. Shh. Man, it goes on, but there's a whole section of Basque cuisine.
You been working on that accent, I see. You weren't kidding about that list.
Yeah, my dad doesn't play when it comes to la comida, bro.
I feel you. Well, looks like you got an adventure ahead of you.
Yeah, for real, no doubt. And I'm excited to have you all along on the ride with me.
And cut.
Keep it a buck with me. How was that?
You were great. You seemed at ease. Definitely comfortable in front of the camera. And you covered all the things we got to cover. Why, what's up?
I don't know. It's just... doing this with someone else, it feels like there's more pressure.
Ah, man, you're crushing it. Trust me, I've been doing this long enough. You know, the basketball stuff, it pulls them in, but your personality, that's what they're here for. And you got that in spades. You don't need me to tell you that. Plus, listen, if we got to take and you don't like it, there's nothing. We can always do another one, bro. I got you.
You're right. I appreciate that. Your feedback's good. Keep it up.
Thank you. So, you got any plans for after practice?
Rest and recovery. As much as I want to see the rest of this country, I came here to get my draft stock up and make the league. That's what I'm gonna do, Xander.